Thank you so much for getting me to 4,000 subscribers. As soon as we hit 5,000 subscribers, I'll be doing a 75,000 VC giveaway. All you have to do to enter is follow me on Twitter and DM me saying giveaway, and you'll be entered. Enjoy the rest of the video. Yo guys, what's going on? It's your boy King07 here, back with another video. Before we get into this video, I just want to remind you all out there, the all are kings and queens, and I hope you all are having a very blessed day. And I'm back with another NBA 2K23 next gen build video. And if you guys do watch my videos and you are playing on current gen, or you play on both gens, I'm going to start messing around with the current gen builder very soon, so be on the lookout for those type of builds. But in today's build video, like I tell you guys always, I go into the rec, I search far and wide for the coolest named builds that also have very good attributes. I go into the builder, I tweak it to how I think it could be best used, and then I bring you guys these videos. And this video, I promise you, this build name, type it into YouTube right now. Type this build name. You see it in the title. Type the build name into YouTube. I'm the only one on YouTube with this build name, bro. Every single video I do, I'm always the first to come out with the build video name. Trust and believe. Now we're going to go ahead and move into a small foot, whatever jersey number you want. And this build, I'm not going to waste any of you guys' times. If you are into being a slasher this year, this build is going to be for you. So you're going to be 6'7", 235 pounds. And then your wingspan is going to be a 7'1" wingspan, like that. As we all know, the most overpowered type of attribute in this year's game is going to be finishing, whether it's in the rec, whether it's in parks. I would say they kind of eliminated paint mashing, but driving dunks, driving layups are very overpowered. For example, the center that I run with, he's 7'1" with a 93 block, all his max defensive badges, and sometimes he'll jump perfectly multiple times and you'll still get dunked on. It is what it is this year. I don't think they're going to change it at all. I don't think it needs to be changed, to be honest. But starting off with our driving dunk, we're going to have a 94 driving dunk. Your driving layup is not going to be far off that. You're going to put that up to an 84 driving layup, and then your close shot is going to be an 83 close shot, with your standing dunk being a 44, and don't touch your post control. So you're going to have 19 finishing badges. Now in terms of your physicals, a main reason why I put him to 235 pounds is so that he could get 89 strength, so he could get that gold bully, because bully, even pre-launch of the game, Uncle Demi was coming out saying how good bully was going to be, how important strength was going to be, strength over speed and speed with ball. And hey, people have made a bunch of videos on it, how overpowered bully is, so you're definitely going to need that badge. In terms of your shooting, right, I did come out with a two-way slasher build. That video went crazy, really appreciate it, but that build had absolutely no shooting. Now this build, it's going to have a mid-range shot. It's going to have a mid-range shot. It's still not going to have a three ball. You're going to have good free throw as well with a 78 free throw, but 71 midi. I mean, me personally, I have not upgraded my mid-range shot on my 6'7" point guard. He's like 95 overall. Haven't touched the mid-range. He's at like 50 base, and I green most of my middies that are wide open. So mid-range shot really isn't that hard. I guess it's more pressure on you when they're leaving you wide open in the mid-range. Some people welcome that, but some people, when they miss a wide open shot, it gets in their head, whether it's IRL or in 2K. Don't let it get to your head, guys. Just keep shooting. Make sure your point guard's encouraging you. Then your pass XG is going to be an 80, and your ball handle is going to be an 89. So you're almost maxing it out, but 89. And then your speed with ball is going to be an 82. So you get 23 playmaking badges. With that 89 ball handle, you're going to basically, you could put up to 90 for Damian Lillard's type of escape package. I guess if you really want, throw it up to 90. But if you're not going to use that, keep it at 89, because it does cost a lot. I think the difference between 89 and 80, we'll see when we come to the end of it, see what we could sacrifice for the 89, but you're really not gaining much besides Dame Lillard's type of escape package. Yeah, you should, I don't know. It's really just up to you, really up to you. And then in terms of your defensive and rebounding, you're going to need a 95 steal on this build. You are going to get so many plucks. You're going to have gold glove. Glove, by far, hands down, 100% non-debatable, the most overpowered badge in this year's game. So you got gold glove. Then your perimeter defense, you're going to want to throw this up to an 86 perimeter defense. After that, we skip over to interior defense, where you're going to want a 70 interior defense, and your block is going to be relatively high as well. The one difference I will say from the guys saw make this build in the rec, he did have his defensive rebounding high, but you're 6'7". In the rec, you're definitely not going to be playing down low. You're going to be up top in a zone, or if you're playing man, you're going to be guarding man at all times with your 95 steal. So it really just comes down to your personal preference. Your speed is going to be a 77, and your acceleration is going to be a 74 with your vertical. 89, we already said, or strength 89. Your vertical is going to be an 85. And then you're going to max out your stamina to a 92. Wait a second, that is not correct. You're going to go ahead and lower your offensive and defensive rebounding like that, and then you're going to put your stamina up to a 95. That is going to be it. And then for the badges, primary takeover, I would throw on perimeter badge drop or extreme clamps. Actually, I would throw on extreme clamps, and then for takeovers, I would throw on finishing moves. Actually, I put advanced gathers, but I would put on finishing moves. Go ahead and continue. You actually do get really a good set of 3 players as your shades right here. You're going to get Scottie Pippen, Paul George, and OG Anunoby. I feel like the first time I made this build, I got a different third comparison. I can't even think off the top of my head who it was, but it's going to bother me that I can't remember who it was. It might have been Kawhi, but that's really good regardless. Go ahead and test the build and show you guys what badges to throw on, because I know you don't get a lot of badges in the shooting category. You don't really get a lot of badges overall on this build. If I'm doing the math correctly, 63, 69. You're going to get around 67 badges plus 4, so 71 badges. You're going to start with your finishing. You're going to want to throw Giant Slayer on Hall of Fame. Fearless Finisher, Silver, Limitless Takeoff. You're going to core that badge. For the other ones, you could honestly throw Back Down Punisher on Bronze, Acrobat on Silver, and then Bully. You definitely need that on Gold. So you are missing out on Posterizer and Slithery. For this build in particular, I would go ahead and throw your extra 4 badges on Finishing, and then you could get Posterizer or Slithery on Bronze. Then once you come level 39 in Season 1, you could throw one of those on Silver. In terms of your shooting badges, you're going to want to throw Claymore Bronze, Midi Magician Silver, what do we say? Guard Up maybe Silver, and Amped Bronze. Yeah, you don't get a lot of shooting badges, but they're going to leave you wide open. If you want Core, Midi Magician, you get 2 more badges. Throw on Clutch Shooter and Volume Shooter. Now for playmaking wise, this is very important for this build. Hall of Fame, Quick First Step, Gold, Hyper Drive. Could throw Ankle Breaker on Hall of Fame. Then you're going to want to Core, Handles for Days, get Clamp Breaker on Gold. You don't get Unpluckable. Guys, I have friends that use Unpluckable on Gold. I don't even use Unpluckable, and probably in the rec I'm averaging like 9 assists and maybe like 1.2 or 1.3 turnovers. So Unpluckable really, it's never really worked in any 2K, to be honest. Defensive badges though, Chase Down Orders, throw that on Gold, Anchor on Bronze. Then you're going to want to, how many badges? We need 2 more. So I don't want to get Menace. We're going to get Ankle Braces on, or Pick Dodger on Silver. Now we can mess around with these here. You're going to want to throw Glove on Gold. Then buy Clamps. You have 3 more badges, right? Interceptor would be good. But just go ahead and put on Bronze Menace for now. Guys, that is going to be the build with the badges that I highly recommend. If you are able to make this build in a different manner that you think is better than the way I made it, comment down below the badge layout, the attributes, because when people are watching the videos, they're scrolling to the comments to check and see if anybody made this build in a better way possible. And as always, guys, if you did overall enjoy the build video, make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. It's been your boy, King7. I'm out. Peace.